Wow. Wow, wow, wow. People did not expect that news. Did yous? Poof. Breaking news this afternoon. Only happened, what, half an hour ago. Paul Mitchell is leaving Newcastle United. He hasn't even been here a year yet. Something a bit fishy about it. Obviously, Paul has spoken about it on the club's website and he's stated that it's a good time to leave Newcastle United, and especially with Darren Eales' health. Obviously, Darren Eales will be leaving as well. So we're going to have another sporting director come in. Who will that be? Look, we can speculate till the cows come home. But we're also going to have a new chief executive when Darren Eales does eventually step down. So obviously there's been a lot of speculation with Paul Mitchell since he's come in that, and again, I stress is speculation, that he hasn't always seen eye to eye with Eddie Howe. Whether that is true, who knows, but I find it very strange he hasn't even been here a year yet, and he's left the club by mutual consent, whether that's coming from his side or whether that's coming from Newcastle's side. Maybe that's one for the journalists, but I am blown away by it. I can't lie to you. I am literally like, what the fuck? What the hell has happened here? Did not expect this, especially with Newcastle expected to splash the cash. What is it? Is he not up for it, or is it from the other side? Are the club looking at thinking, well, you're not really the man that we thought that you were? Is Paul Mitchell just saying, look, I'm not the right guy to do this for you? So obviously, Newcastle didn't spend. It's well documented. Eddie Howe's mentioned that the last couple of times in the pressers, that Newcastle haven't spent any money, and he's dropped a few hints saying that there isn't many PSR restrictions this summer. He's expecting Newcastle to go after someone. And it's an interesting timing of it as well, because the transfer window opens for a short period of time for the Club World Cup, so all the clubs can effectively negotiate. It's very, very soon. It's literally next week. I think it's next week. And then it closes again, then opens again. Eddie Howe has already spoken about it, that he's held meetings with the chairman, Yasser Al-Rumayyan. I mean, we can speculate, is it the chairman's decision? Look, we can speculate all the reason behind it, but the fact that Newcastle don't have a sporting director going at a crucial time of the period where we need to strengthen, when, especially as Eddie Howe has said, Newcastle need to go and strengthen, especially when the window is open. He wants to seize the opportunity. Newcastle have Champions League football, go after the players. It's an incentive to come to a club that's just won a trophy. You're in the Champions League, go after the players. But you're taking a sporting director out of that equation. The timing of it, I have to question of it, because it's at a time now, it's crucial. Do Newcastle already have a replacement coming in already? Is that why? I'm blown away by it. I'm shocked by it, to be honest with you. We're expecting Paul Mitchell, right? This is the summer where he'll go and get Eddie Howe what he wants. And to be fair, he has thanked Eddie Howe and Becky Langley. Now, on the women's side of things, Newcastle brought in some fabulous players over since he's been here, the likes of Demi Stokes, former Lioness, Rachel Furness, Northern Ireland International, and several of others from the Championship. So the women's side of the game is being fine, but the men's side, obviously with the restrictions in place, haven't been allowed to spend, and the carry on with Mark Gahey's situation over the summer, that was played out in public more or less, and we didn't get one man. I am just blown away by it, the timing of it. Maybe we'll find out, as I say, with the reasoning, with the journalists. I'm just can't believe it, me, like. So we've got no sporting director. Absolute madness. Didn't expect that today, did you? But that's just breaking news. Sorry, it's not like all the glitz and glamour with the graphics, because I've obviously got work commitments as well. But I thought I'd throw this video out. But he's left. Paul Mitchell's left. Hasn't been here a year. Madness. Drop us a like, everybody. Get your comments in. Say how you feel about it.